I just want to say something to you, Bethesda. Just want to say a little something. There is nothing I love more. Taking my headphones off. Bethesda, there is nothing I love more than to sit down, comfy chair, turn on my PC, fire up a brand new RPG, lose myself, think, oh my God, just think of this world, just think of all the planets I can visit, all the immersive things that I can get involved with, all the fights, all the relationships, all the people I meet, all the places I go. I'm so excited to go there. And you know, I love nothing more than, with all of that laid out in front of me, I love nothing more than to be dragged out at every fucking conceivable opportunity so you can fucking current day us. Sorry, did you want to get immersed in our world? Yeah, well, guess what? Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Because that's all we fucking know! Because we're boring!
Right, so a lot of people are giving HeelVsBabyFace flack for this rant, and I would like to remind them that he is a content creator. He has to be entertaining for a living. He doesn't just get investor money. So I do understand that he is putting on a play. Many content creators do. It's why the audience wants to see it. It's what the market demands. And unlike big studios, we actually do care about our customers. And if this is what people want to see, an angry man screaming in a rant and saying things that everyone else in his comment section agrees with, then that's what they're going to get. Unfortunately, this did not fly very well with some left-leaning people and many other content creators. And in 2023, people are absolutely bewildered by the concept of consumer choice. I mean, we have a lot of individuals, like the moral ones from our society that we look up to every day, who boycott everything for being problematic. If you have a company which says a joke, oh, then it needs to get boycotted. If some developer has said something on Twitter 15 years ago, oh, his game needs to be boycotted. If J.K. Rowling's happens to have the rights for a video game, then VTubers get to be harassed for playing the Wizard game, right? Like, this is what I have learned from our society. Like, this is the correct and moral way of behaving, right? Like, if you don't like something, anything associated with the game, you can make a disgruntled rant on, and actually, I have seen it that it can even be taken further. Now, I will never harass VTubers online, but I have seen that the people that I have been told are moral and righteous, and they need protection, and they need our care and love, have behaved in this manner, right? So when someone else doesn't like something else in a video game, all of a sudden, oh, he's a crybaby, and what? He may be a crybaby, I'll give you that, but he has $70. And I think the reason people are so upset about it is because he is demanding a refund. It's because he is not worshipping the corporation. It's because he's not a consumer. That's why people are upset. Because, like, normally, if I were to see someone saying, well, I don't like Steven Universe for whatever reason, like one of the characters there is fat, I'll be like, okay, you know, whatever. But I see so many people paying attention to him, like so many people are outraged, and I think I know why. They're not outraged over HeelVsBabyFace. They are gatekeeping the current culture. They like the fact that there's pronouns there. They like the fact that there's gender ambiguity there. They like these Western corporations doing something that they agree with. And when you have other people that are saying, well, you know, maybe I just want a game like Nier Automata. I want a busty lady over there, you know, like a lady with a big plump ass on my screen while I slash machines with her sword. That's what I want. Well, see, now you have to be gatekept because you are becoming problematic. Because it goes against the body type A, body type B type of character. It goes away against hiring the diversity lady that makes these type of women in video games. It goes against all of that. And they don't want to articulate that, so they're just going to start throwing insults at you. Oh, you're a man, baby. Oh, you're crying. Oh, you're obsessed with pornography. I want to ask these people, like, what is the normal consumption of porn? Like how much are you allowed to see, huh? Like, if you play in a Japanese video game with Asian ladies, like, is that bad? So, if I like video games, like Neverwinter Nights, which was made in the early 2000s, does that make me obsessed with pornography? But it's an evil game because it doesn't have body type A, it doesn't have body type B, it doesn't have pronouns, it doesn't have gender ambiguity and the current day thing, right? And I will tell you why I agree with HeelVsBabyFace perfectly with this. The current day thing ages, okay? Like this whole pronoun thing that we're seeing right now, if you think it's going to exist 20 years from now, you're crazy. There's no way. Like you look at the trends, it's just not, like, it's not grassroots. That's the problem. Like, if you go right now, and you do some live streaming out on the street, and you ask, like, random people off the street, like, what do they think about non-binary pronouns, like they, them, zir, her, you may hear things that are against the terms of service on social media. So, my point is, 20 or 30 years from now, you're not going to see these things in the culture. Your video games are going to age the same way as if you were to put dubstep into Warcraft 3. Because it used to be the current day thing back then. It would be the same, like if you were to have the same, the satanic panic, like that was a thing. Imagine if that was placed in a video game. Imagine how it would age up today. So, there are a lot of people that genuinely, like, do not agree with this culture, and they do not have to support the culture. Like, you look at the most wealthy people in our society, the people who work at BlackRock, the people who work at Vanguard, most of the things that they are saying in public are harmful for myself and my way of living. Like, if you have the interest of following them, like, that's fine. If not, whatever. But they basically flat out say that they want to instill behaviors into people. And they do this by giving money to companies. By giving money to companies that make entertainment specifically. So, if I don't want to support what BlackRock is doing, the only way for me is that whenever I notice something that they promote, is for me not to purchase that product. A video game is not essential for living. If you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. I don't care. Like, shame me all you want, but you can't shame me into paying for stuff. Like, that hasn't been invented yet. So I do agree with HeelVsBabyFace. If you find something that he thinks is woke, and if he doesn't agree with the woke ideology, maybe he's a Christian man, he loves Jesus, he's got like this big cross in his pocket, he finds woke ideology to be sinful. Maybe that's what he is. He doesn't have to spend money on it. He doesn't even have to give a reason, by the way. Like, for whatever reason, there is no thing that should compel people to purchase a product. So, as such, no, I think that everyone criticizing HeelVsBabyFace are in the wrong. I think they are the crybabies. It's like, it's just a matter of the internet. You don't have to listen to his opinion. You can just press the X button. But you're so upset about his opinion. Your culture is so fragile, is so reluctant on censorship, that you feel the need, in order to try and shame this man so that more like him aren't going to rise up. Well, I'm sorry, I'm another man like HeelVsBabyFace. I will rise up, and I will say that he is in the right. Let me know what you guys think, though, and as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.